And the right-hander with the good curveball, Randy Vasquez. What's the word on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
And there's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2, the count.
Missed inside with the curve.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. Runner takes off. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now here is Geraldo Perdomo.
2-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And now it's Josh Naylor. The 1-1 is fouled off. Perdomo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive.
Ball.
In the dirt.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one hammered back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
The 1-1. Hard hit to third. Suarez throw to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
That one way inside. That one the other way, and that's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike.
Full count.
Man at first, 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Two on, 1 out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
That's to third. To second for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line drive. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So digging in, Jake McCarthy. 2-1 now. Runner on the go. That to right. Tatis after it. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas now. Gurriel stands at first with one out. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Runner on the go. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Merrill on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jose Herrera. Two outs. On the ground to third. To second, there's Cronenworth. That ends the frame. One left for Arizona, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. Just missed.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff
2-1.
home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Here's a 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Batting up, the catcher,
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Tatis waits. Missed with a
That's the ball.
changeup. 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, on to the third inning. This is Corbin Carroll.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Off the mark there, and it's
2 balls, 1
2-1.
strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter number 2. Second base.
Here's Ketel Marte. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter number 2.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Carroll leads off first with 1 away. Runner takes off, and the count 1-2. Move to first.
No, he's in there.
The 1-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here's Josh Naylor. Makes the grab, and that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. On the ground, right side, Marte. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Into center. Thomas running hard to get it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Brian Hoeing gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 78. Ryan.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eugenio Suarez. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's Gurriel. One down, base is empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Substitution now at first base. Entering as the pinch runner, Blaze Alexander. Go ahead run on base. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Alexander, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one the other way. That's a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
First and second, one out. Alec Thomas will hit next. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And it remains 2-2. Two on, one out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Two down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher,
Jose Herrera, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Arise. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two are left. We're midway in the fourth, all tied 1-1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Kevin Ginkel.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now into the game, Randall Grichuk. He'll be out in left field.
now playing left field. Number 15.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Randall Grichuk.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Anthony DeSclafani up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's outside, and it's 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Jake Cronenworth swings through that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Bogarts, the runner at third. Iglesias over at first with 1 away. In the air, right field. McCarthy has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Martin Maldonado, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kevin Ginkel done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Jake Woodford taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Marte to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Robert Suarez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering is fouled back. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
So man aboard, and now Ketel Marte. Run around the move. Pitch misses in. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a swing and a miss.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tosses to first, one away here in the fifth. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tatis makes the catch for the out. And there's two down. So they're down to their final out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. And that one missing low. Carroll at second with two down.
Ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Three-one is on the way. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. That one ripped. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.